right, what's up, everybody? This is part 3 of OG Half-Life playthrough. It's been about 20 years since I played, and we're going to get right into this iconic area, I should say, which is the blast pit zone, and that's going to be heading also into the honor rail section. So, without further ado, we're going to bust out our trusty crowbar. We're going to find our way through here. Wonder... Oh, wow. Kind of amazing. Whoa. Clean these guys out. Nasty ass little guys. Whoa. Okay. Let's take out, got a spitter down here. All right. Whoop. Okay, taking a little damage coming in here, but that's okay. We're going to be all right. Guys coming out of nowhere. Alright, let's investigate a little bit here, see if we can find any goodies. Now that's funny that they give you a crowbar all the way this far in. Like, as if maybe you didn't already pick the crowbar up yet. I don't even know how you would have progressed past certain areas without a crowbar being available to you, so that's a little wild. A lot of explosives. Now, what's funny is these may or may not be electrified tracks. I'm wondering if any of this would actually hurt me. Like, as in being electrified ground or something like that. And I think these are just warning lights. So I feel like what they want to do is have you basically click the lever and then ride down slowly. Yeah, I believe so. Whoa. I see a downward button right there, possibly. So let's see if we can raise it back up. Very interesting. And here it comes. Okay. Yeah, definitely a go button. Okay. All right. Well. So we have no idea if we can backtrack. We probably can't. So this is it. Let's go. Keep a sharp eye. Pick up a bigger gun just in case. Run into some trouble. Okay, wow. So they're not sending us to... Wow, plenty of health. They're not sending us to honor rail quite yet, I think. But we are going to get on the train. That was close. Yeah, if we would have crashed, we definitely would have run right into the radioactive sludge. Don't know why it disengaged me from the controls. Maybe because of shooting, but... Okay. Let's just get out of here. Oh, and I ended up in the sludge anyway.
Radiation levels detected.
What do you know? Oh, man, it's tough to get up some of these. Oh, I bounced off the wall again. What is happening? What is happening here? Why? Why is this so awkward to jump? I don't understand. Because I suck, that's why. Let's just be careful through here. Wow. So they sort of expect you to take a little bit of radiation here, I think. There's a bit of a path, but it's not much. We'll check down here one more time. Oh, never mind. You can make it. Interesting. I wonder if the MP5 takes the same ammo as the pistol. I've got 97 bullets. 17 and 47. Okay. Fair enough. Alright. A lot of animals around here to basically just cause you problems. I think we need to head this way. Oh, we cannot head that way to progress. Okay. Snake our way through these tunnels. These animals are just a pain in the tail. Now, this is where the physics get a little bit wonky as far as jumping and, you know, you slide off of these pipes and stuff if you're not careful, but we're just going to do our best. These guys love this toxic sludge. I think it's kind of funny.
Welcome to Legends of Escape. Complex Loss. You are an RCM Corp asset recovery agent. Investigate a complex taken over by ex-employee Dr. Bridges. Find, scan, and index stolen assets. Find any evidence we can use against him in court, should you see fit to bring him in alive. Otherwise, eliminate Dr. Bridges on site. Good luck.
Like they're really just enjoying it. What's kind of funny though is it could be harmful to them too, but they're just, you know, they're stupid, so they don't know. I mean, radiation doesn't necessarily hurt you right off the bat. We're just used to hearing the Geiger counter in video games that kind of lets you know you're getting hurt. But so maybe it's just as bad for them, but they just don't care because they don't fathom that it's bad for them. A little quick save. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. Man, the jumping is...
25.
It's like white knuckle every time.
Rotate
Every time just
escape.
feels white knuckle. It's crazy. Whoa. Guys are long range, man. Crazy. I don't want to waste too much ammo either. I mean, you know, I don't want to just burn through my ammo dealing with these guys. Could be so many of them, though, that just needs to be dealt with. Just gonna keep moving. It's the main thing. Got plenty of shotgun ammo, so I'm not too concerned about weapons. I just want to try to be as conservative as possible, because I don't really know what to expect here. Vaguely familiar with this area, but so much for saving ammo. Shotgun might be better, but only close up. It's another. I guess the more pistol I use now, the less I have to worry about wasting shotgun ammo, so just gonna keep it rolling. What is that? Another hound eye. Got rid of him. I think these are explosives, but not really needing too much health, so we're just gonna kind of keep moving here. Okay, here we go. This is it. It's a massive problem in this area.
Agent. Destroy the damn thing before it grows any larger. Stop!
Wow. And he tells you exactly what to do.
No! 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 Get it off me! Get it out! Get it out!
Nothing I could do, man. Now, this is interesting here. Now, you know, we've got a layout here where we need to roast these guys with the test rocket motor. We don't have, we don't have the ability to test fire yet. We need oxygen, we need fuel, and we need power. We need 3 total elements to bring this thing to life. It's not causing hardly any damage. There we go. There's Barney.
Be quiet. This can hear us.
Now I think that you can crawl, which they call stealth mode, but I never noticed much of that mattering back in the day. I think you couldn't trust crawling or crouch walking to solve the issue. I'm just going to make sure that we pick up some grenades here. And one thing is we don't know the layout here quite, but we're going to need to descend. These guys are just freaky. We know we need to go down and get out of the silo as quickly as possible when the chance arises. So what we're going to use is grenades as a distraction method. Ooh, they really restart their method very quickly of tracking you. So what we'll do is we'll use a grenade to take out these boxes that are in our way. Don't know exactly which way to go. We got plenty of extra grenades, so that's kind of the cool thing. Or at least several extra ones. Okay, so I'm crouching. So they do not hear me if I'm crouch walking. Kind of feel around a little bit though. Oh! Wow. Filthy slug. All right, let's reload. Okay. So we're just gonna... We know we have a little bit of protection. Oh, too high. Okay, there's one door there. Whoa, very freaky. Okay. Wow. That board in my way blew my mind just now. I didn't see the board from far away, almost like it was called out. That was a little bit of a cheap trick, but maybe it was there and I just didn't notice it or see it. But it definitely looked like a gaping wide open door from a distance. But we made it this far. Blowing up the bridge, you know, no big deal. This is what's great is we know we're following the fuel and oxygen mixture. Follow the pipes. That's the name of the game. Oop. Incoming spittle from a demon. going the right way. Why not? Autosave here. Vortigaunts, maybe. Okay. Elimination. Fuel room. Okay. Know we're backtracking at least to here, most likely. Of course. Let's head on down. See what fresh hell awaits in the depths below. Reload the old shoddy while we're at it. Okay. Dead end that way. Could be some ammo that way, but we're just gonna press forward. Go right or left? We'll go right. Dead end, okay. Don't know how deep this water is, so I really don't want to fall in. Okay. Enemy in here somewhere. Okay. We are moving through pretty quickly here. I don't really know. Another beautiful, beautiful area here. So, we need power. Need power. We're going to turn this fan on and we're going to fly up through the top. It's kind of interesting because going down to go up to go down. I'm gonna quickly. Whoa! Wow. Oh, okay. Huh. Don't remember it being that weird. Okay. Let's see. Don't remember the timing being that strange for activation, but we're gonna figure it out. It's almost like you can go lower. Can't really. I wonder if you can shoot, the button. No. A little bit of caution lights down below or something, maybe. I didn't really feel like my body is that close to be getting hit by the blade. Interesting. Well, let's just try again. feel like maybe it's like, you know, possibly a timing issue, but it felt like it started up very quickly. Tell you what, we'll just let's create a load or a save. It's like a special save just for right here. Okay, let's try it again. Oh!
Major fracture detected.
I love this game, like deaths like this. It makes you really just feel hollow because you're imagining like just laying at the bottom of this shaft, just slowly dying of your injuries, like, and just being this alone at the bottom of a massive silo. That would just be crazy. That being said, let's quick load and see where that puts us. It puts us out here. Let's load from the let's load from our true save. Wow, this is kind of blowing my mind right now because I don't quite understand. I don't quite understand how you're supposed to sneak past this thing with how fast it's moving. Seems like it's moving very quickly. Let's try again. Maybe I'm just not getting lucky with it. But, I mean, it's going to keep increasing in speed, so I can't wait forever. I need to sort of get past it on, like, the first chance I get, I think. We'll see. No. Look how fast it goes. And it's like a kill. It's like an instant kill, too, which is kind of crazy. Maybe, like, if I had more hazard suit health. It's kind of crazy, too, because it makes you sort of want to walk out here for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, I can't activate it by shooting it or doing anything of that nature, so... Half-Life. Why are you this way? Well, folks, the fan is going so fast. It makes me wonder if there's like another step that I'm missing. It's not pushing a crate or anything like that. There's no crates around here to push. Don't remember this being this crazy. I wonder if it's a frame rate thing. Like the fan spinning used to be slower with a like bad frame rate. Can I get past this? Ooh. Can't shoot it out. It doesn't happen that way. You know, let's turn it on. Got a cat on me right now. She thinks this is her time. Where'd my grenade go? Blow up. I can shut it back down. Very interesting. Wow, it just does not allow you to go past that. Very, very weird, actually. Huh. Let's go back topside for a second. Because I know that I've seen people do this section in possibly kind of like a weird way. Give you extra grenades here. I feel like I've seen people just like speedrun right past this thing somehow. Don't think you can go down lower. So this is actually presenting me with a really crazy problem right now, everybody, because I don't remember it being this awkward to climb back past the fan. And I'm also wondering if you can like kind of like glide your way down the sides a little bit. Let's try that. Yes. Why? Like, why would you be able to save yourself here? I'm just like curious to jump down to the bottom and see. Lets you walk around the edge, no problem. Huh. But this is not, this is definitely not the puzzle I remember in terms of it being this process to solve. And there's absolutely no way I can get back up now, so. Let's jump down just to see what happens. Oh. Ooh. Horrible sound. Look, there's all my vital organs strewn about. Okay. Okay, the grenade doesn't start it up. Well, this is just a bit of a Jim Dandy here. Made it. Wow. Just barely a timing thing. Wow. Let it get up to speed. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and take out this upper part, if we can, with grenades. Okay, we're just gonna save the grenades we have because that's obviously not working, and we're just going to take them out with the crowbar. So here we go. We made it past the Fan of Death. But that was a good segment. I mean, you know, that just shows how the game is fair, but sometimes you have to really break it down to, you know, what is my error? You know, is it really a timing thing? And when you're playing from the first person perspective like that, right? So it's tough. Sometimes it's tough to gauge things, you know, like how fast is the fan moving, so on and so forth. And it was basically like pass or fail, because I think if I had waited one extra rep of the blade going by, then the speed would have just been too high to sneak past it. So it wasn't like there was a margin of error. It was almost kind of like the rush of getting it right on the first try, and then after that having it just be a process of elimination. Yeah, no problem. That's what Fast Emotion was made for, and goofy music. To make my goofy method of winning just cartoonishly hilarious. Where's Big Dog? Let's take out Mr. Cockroach. There we go. Okay, we got our fuel air mixture. Fuel's on. Air's on. It's probably liquid oxygen, of course, but now it said something about power. I never cut the power on necessarily. Came in this way, which means this is probably a good way to go back out. We can't backtrack. Sure, we're back where we started. But did we turn on power? Not so sure about that one. Maybe when I turned the big fan on, that was like power. But we're going to go back and backtrack and see. So we got stuff flowing here. That way. So, okay. So there is a way to go. Unless that's where I came from. I'm not so sure. Find some supplies. Whew. Let's, I see. We're going to need to go back to the main silo. And when that happens, we're going to end up in that area that's over there to the left side of the facility. Now, I have jumped down straight from here just to avoid getting hurt by these guys. I may do that again because I just don't feel like getting hurt. I wonder how bad this will hurt me if I jump down. Mm, 80%. Wow, the door was right beneath me. We'll take it, but I'm probably going to have to do a long jump. Okay. Woo! Just barely didn't make it. Yeah, I'm a goner.
Levels detected. are dropping.
And that, folks, is how you die in toxic sludge waste. With no one to hear you scream. So, you know, really what makes sense is I'll toss a grenade. That still hurt me. Wasting grenades over and over again. Please hit the wall. I have no grenades left. Look the other way, guys. Please just let me get by. Oh! Woo! That was close. So I wasted all my grenades. And saved a little health, not much. Let's try it again. Let's try this running gun. We'll do a we'll save game in a special slot for this, just so we kind of have a new baseline. Woo! Barely made that one. That was close. Whoa! Oh, they would do it. They would do it. Why didn't I just keep running, right? Bastards. This game, man. So many little, like, heart stoppers. You know, you do get low on ammo during this section. You really do. You're killing guys. Shotgun's still holding on pretty good, though. Okay, we can tell we're headed for power now. Now, later on, this stuff is probably going to become electrified. So for now, it's okay to just trudge on through there, but we'll end up taking this conduit on the way back. Somehow, some way. Push these boxes, probably. Poor little buddy. He's just an innocent eldritch horror from H.P. Lovecraft. He didn't deserve that. Get the elevator up. Nice little touches, you know, like the swinging chain. Whoa. The swinging chains. What's funny is if these pull you up too far before you can kill them, you'll take the fall damage, so they are never to be trifled with. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and just push one of these over here just so I'm not dealing with it later. Yeah. Okay. Don't forget that med pack on the way back in case I take some damage. Oh, okay. Didn't see it light up. That was kind of weird. Oh, that's not good. Oh, why did I do that? That wasn't smart. That wasn't smart at all. I did feel it starting to like collapse, so I thought maybe I could like jump to the ladder preemptively. It's probably just a scripted event, like it's probably a scripted event where you're supposed to just ride it all the way down and then take the ladder back up. But you know, I was trying to be Mr. Smart Guy. I also love that I just moved all that around, but this guy's way too busy just having his lunch. He looks so happy, honestly, just eating the guy. Shame to interrupt him with 2 shotgun shells. So, ladder. There it is. There is a ladder, and you can climb it back up. And I wonder... Oh, I guarantee you that would have squished me, absolutely, without question. I'm almost kind of wanting to see if... does it make sense to just jump over to the ladder first? I think this thing just falls into the sludge, but... I'm going to try it again as is. I'm just going to, quick save it. And we're going to see what happens here. Okay, yep. That's pretty much the smoothest way to do it. They give you a second to think about it. And I highly wonder if it's pre-scripted to fall there or not. Ooh. Finicky. Gotta get down to the bottom here.
Ah, it's good to see you.
Same here. Huh. I love that,
Do you still say there's nothing to chaos theory?
Yeah, but imagine this. This guy is down here in the deepest recesses of this lab, right? I mean...
expects me to start up the generator. Smithers went down there and never came back.
Okay, so Smithers... I love that, Dr. Smithers. It's funny to think that these guys would not even be aware of what's going on. They're just so deep down in this facility. It's like, what? Something's happening? I don't know. I didn't hear anything. Smithers went to the bathroom and never came back. It's like, nah, Smithers went to heaven and never came back. Oh, that hurt me a little bit, but not bad. Could have been worse. Look at this thing. I remember this thing. Oh, that is interesting. Now, how do I hit the button? Now I'm just stuck here. I was supposed to ride that to the other side, but then I didn't. That was dumb. Huh. That's kind of funny. Wonder if I can jump and then turn around and get off this thing in time. Nope. Okay. Weird device. I mean, just an absolute insane device that you would never install anywhere, but how that goes. Gotta love it. I want you here to just make a mad dash for it. And again, oh, God, Half-Life, why? Why Half-Life? Valve, what were you thinking? What made this make sense in your little feeble minds? So, we've got plenty of time to make it, but... even right there, I almost fell off the ladder in a ridiculous way. It's like, hop up to the top of the ladder, stand on top of it with your tippy toe, and then you can, maybe make it and jump to the middle part. It's just kind of funny. Power's on. But I wonder if that was like the full setup.
This is my hiding spot, and I'm not moving until the situation is drastically improved. Now go away, and don't tell anyone I'm here.
I'm not so sure that me turning this thing on is not going to absolutely roast you, bro. I think it is, but dude, you're expendable at this point. Maybe not. Maybe he's going to be okay. Oh.
Oh dear!
Oh, I was expendable. I was the expendable one. I expended myself. Like, I always wanted to be expended, and my dream came true. That was as cool as anything could possibly be. All right, well, let's do that whole fun section again. Honestly, this section is fun, but it's like kind of a funny thing where, like, when you mess up, it's more just based on the movement system being prone to you messing up in a weird way. And, but it's charming, you know, in its own weird little way, I guess. So it's, I think it makes more sense. It definitely, let me check before I do anything. Because what they're wanting you to do is they want you to kind of check out.
I'm not moving until the situation is drastically improved.
They want you to definitely check out this scenario before you do anything drastic. And I tend not to do that every time. But one of these ways, these electrodes come out. I guess it's out of both ways. Huh. So I don't know that there's a right or wrong way. I think I'm just gonna hit this one first. Look, there it goes. Okay. So it lowers down, makes the connection. It's like a huge, this looks like a huge alternator almost. And it gives you time to get down the ladder. Just barely though, you know. And so, you know, then the goal is make it to that ladder while you have time. Okay. Oops. Well, that would have, you know, ended this whole charade because would have destroyed the control panel. Just an absolute death trap of a secret facility. Like, every system is just designed to kill you.
Warning. Hazardous
There goes my grant money.
radiation levels detected.
There goes your buddy Smithers. He gone.
Excellent. Someone has restored all power. We'll have the engine up again in no time.
I didn't kill Smithers. I never said you killed Smithers. Okay, so they're just gonna not have the elevator work. Which means I'm really not even sure what's gonna happen when I get up back to the top of this ladder, because I don't remember what the exit scenario looks like. That's definitely something that you would check before you did something as drastic as climbing up this ladder in real life. Looks like maybe there's a little... Oh, no. Maybe a little trick area to just get over... Yeah. So we're going to take We're going to take a little damage hopping back down, which is okay. It is what it is. There's a health pack. Ooh!
Major fracture detected.
It's okay.
Automatic medical systems engaged.
Oh, they're reaching around now, man. That's crazy. All right, we're going to jump the electrical problem on the way back. Very carefully. We're just going to take her easy here. Take it easy. I mean, when we burn these guys up, it is going to be a great feeling. Just go ahead and auto-save. We're headed for the control room. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't quite remember. I don't quite remember what's going to make this the smoothest, the smoothest way of getting back to the top. It might just be a straight shot of climbing, but I don't have any grenades, I don't think, unless I find some along the way. So it's going to make it a little bit awkward to get back. Let's just go ahead and auto-save real quick. Whew, that is heart-wrenching every time, I promise you. That little pop jump. Bad people came up with that mechanic. Now, do I have grenades? No. Can draw them with the crowbar a little bit. I mean, this is just as sketchy as it gets, to be honest with you. I want to see if they'll go on a search pattern to give me some room to work with. Okay, they're going back up. Excellent. Go up, go up. This is just as sketchy as it can get. Like hiding in the little crevice of the vent. I have nothing to distract with. That's the worst part of this. Wish they'd go back down. Very badly wish they'd go back down to the lower level. This is a very stealth part, actually. Very stealth, because They hear you on the ladders, but they can't hit you from this angle. You just really have to kind of play it nice and smooth on this way back up. Unless you have grenades, but even if you had grenades, I mean, you'd have to be very well played on, you know, on making it through here. Wish they'd go down. This is super sketchy. Makes me want to autosave it. Okay, I'm going to autosave it. Just did. I did it. I autosaved. I feel like I just got to make a run for it, but I don't like trying to make the run for the ladder as is, because they do hear you on the ladder as soon as you start banging around. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh no! Woo, that was close. Okay. Man, absolute white knuckle. Like my fingers hurt from just stressing out on the keyboard. I think we're ready to just turn the sucker back on. Yeah, you guys are done for. I mean, this is it. Take your last gander. It's over. Final death rattle. Ooh, took a little flame damage there. That's awesome. Wow. Complete barbecue. Guys, this was awesome. Felt really amazing to go ahead and complete that section. And our poor buddy did not survive the epic amount of explosive and flame damage that was just incurred. So next episode, we're going to be heading on down into the newly created wormhole. And we're going to be venturing into another exciting part of OG Half-Life. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the stream. It'll help me out a lot. And if you guys want to head on over to Steam and wish list the games that you saw in the previews, that would really, really be great for me and my game dev partners. We're really looking forward to you guys being able to play those games. They're inspired by games such as Half-Life and many other great games that I'll be playing here on the stream. So until next time, I'll see you later. Thanks.
Welcome to Legends of Escape, Complex Loss. You are an RCM Corp asset recovery agent. Investigate a complex taken over by ex-employee Dr. Bridges. Find, scan, and index stolen assets. Find any evidence we can use against him in court, should you see fit to bring him in alive. Otherwise, eliminate Dr. Bridges on site. Good luck.